Hello, everyone. Welcome to this session of the Global Learning Showcase. Today, we're going to talk about the Global Ambassador Mentorship Program, which is a great opportunity to engage with leadership and peer mentorship here on campus. My name is Kimberly Bellows, and I'm an Intercultural Programs Coordinator in the Global Learning Hub, and I also am the Program Coordinator for the Global Ambassador Mentorship Program. And I'm going to have some of my fellow presenters introduce themselves as well, so I'll pass it off to Pavel.
Hello everyone, my name is Pavel. I am a fourth year studying Japanese. Nice to meet you all.
Hi everyone, this is Mini. I'm a second year clinical nutrition major. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi guys, my name is Bella Medina Silva and I'm a second year molecular and medical microbiology major.
Hello, my name is Rich Tolentino. I'm a third year neurobiology, physiology, and behavior major, and also one of the co-coordinators for the Global Ambassador Mentorship Program.
Awesome. Thank you all. And we'll be hearing from all of these presenters a little bit later in the presentation about their experiences participating in the Global Ambassador Mentorship Program. So what is the Global Ambassador Mentorship Program? It is a peer mentorship program that helps new first year and transfer international students successfully adjust to life at UC Davis. And it also provides leadership opportunities to returning domestic and international students, since they are the peer mentors supporting the new international students. So mentor fellows have really unique opportunities to foster a one-on-one mentor-mentee relationship with different international students that they're paired with, and to also help foster a welcoming community for new incoming international students. There's also opportunities to build skills in event planning and project management and communications. Because being a part of this program, you also develop cross-cultural understanding and intercultural leadership skills. Your mentors, your fellow mentors, come from a wide range of backgrounds. Your mentees come from a wide range of backgrounds. So it's all about working together to create a welcoming community here at UC Davis. And mentor fellows also get to receive a $250 stipend and transcript notation for 2 quarters. Upon successful completion of fall quarter, you can get a stipend and transcript notation, and upon successful completion of winter quarter, you can receive the stipend and transcript notation as well. With that minimum of 40 hours a quarter, that's the commitment for fall and winter quarter. But let me talk a little bit about the cycle of the program so that you understand how that falls with the transcript notation and the stipend. So the program to be a mentor fellow is 1 year commitment. So it's spring 2022 through winter of 2023. So the program starts off with a course, an intercultural leadership course. It's pass, no pass, upper division, 2 credits. And you take that in spring quarter. So it would be in spring of 2022 for this coming cycle of the program. So that's like preparation for the class or for the program. So there's a lot of topics around intercultural awareness and learning and understanding, but also information about being a peer mentor, conflict resolution, teamwork. It's basically a prep course for the program, and you also get 2 credits for it. And then in the summer, there is some prep work to prepare for the year. That can all be completed remotely. And then there's also the summer is also when we start matching mentors and mentees, because we open up the mentee application typically in June. So you can be paired with mentees as early as like July, August to help them prepare for arriving at UC Davis. And then in fall and winter, that's like really the meat of the program. So we continue with matching, you continue building your relationship with your mentee, you plan and run events, you create communications for the global affairs, social media channels, and internal communications. And there's also professional development activities and workshops throughout that time as well. So the application will actually open in January of 2022. So that's when you'll be able to apply. if you're interested in applying, there is a written application followed by interviews, typically in February. And then by the end of the quarter, by the end of winter quarter, hopefully by February, sometimes in March, we've made the selection of the mentor cohort for the following year so that you can register for that intercultural leadership class, which is just students within the program. So it's a really small class. This year, our class was 25 mentors because that was the size of our program. So it's kind of nice. You get to have a really small environment and start to get to know your mentees or your fellow mentors. So the requirement to be a mentor fellow is you have to have satisfactory academic standing, and you have to have completed one full university level academic year or 3/4 by July of 2022. Basically, we want you to have completed at least 1 year at UC Davis by the time that you're going to be a mentor fellow. And you are required to participate in the spring 2022 Upper Div course, that intercultural leadership course. And here is a link where you can learn a little bit more about the program. And this is also where the application will be posted once it's available in January. So on this webpage is where you'll be able to find the application. Okay. And now we're going to hear from some of our current mentors. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing, and I will pass it over to Pavel.
Hello everyone, my name is Pavel. Like I said before, I'm just to talk a little bit about my experience as a mentor. So this is my first year being a mentor, but I am actually 4th year a student in Davis, so I do have a lot of experience. And I think being a mentor is a great opportunity to enrich yourself with how culturally rich UC Davis is. And I know not a lot of people are aware of that. We do know we have a lot of international students, but I feel like a lot of people, they hang out with their own cliques, with their own cultures, and being a mentor gives you a chance to get out of your usually friend bubble and explore other cultures and engage with friends from the other side of the world, which is my case, where my mentee is actually comes from Japan. And being a Japanese major, it's really enriching for me to learn about Japanese culture through a Japanese person as well. And you even one of the usual recommended requirements is to speak a second language as a mentor, right? Now, since I'm learning Japanese, for me and my mentee, it's a great opportunity to also get some Japanese experience out of it. But also, you know, there's the cultural enriching side of being a mentor, but there's also all the experience you gain in leadership when it comes to engaging in creating events for your mentees and also for the international students on campus, where you get to be the leader or the MCs in some meetings or events, or you also get to create them from scratch, and then you have some great co-coordinators that help you out with this process. So there's a lot to learn and a lot of experience in being as a mentor, and it's just a very complete experience what you get here at campus. I'll go on into Manny.
Hi everyone, this is Mini, and I like how Pavel said he has a mentee there from Japan, and then I also had a mentee from Japan, and we talk a lot and we share our interests. We both listen to J-pop, which is popular music in Japan, and then we in coincidence, we are deciding to go into the same club, which is Taiko Club, one of the Japanese drum culture, and that was so fun. And then she introduced me a lot of Japanese cuisine like okonomiyaki and takoyaki, and I've never tried the normal Japanese food, and she recommends some restaurant to me, and we are having so much fun time. And that's one of my journey with my mentee. But throughout this Global Ambassador program, I have also learned a lot of skills of how to interact with different kind of people that are from different culture, different background, and then how do I use all those skills to really kind of being respect, and then being awareness of others people's culture. And I have learned a lot so far, and I'm really having a really fun time in this program. And I guess I'll pass on to Isabella.
Hi guys, this is Bella. I totally agree with Pavel and Minnie about their experiences as mentors. I found it extremely fulfilling. I've learned so much from my mentee, especially because we have different cultures, and just the talk about the different traditions, cuisine, celebrations. I feel like it's been definitely a life-changing experience, just because again, maybe I wouldn't be able to learn all of these things by myself here in the US or back in my hometown in Mexico. So I definitely feel like a much more knowledgeable person in that sense. And I also feel like GAMP as a whole is such a beautiful family. I personally feel like I found my second home here at GAMP with other mentors and mentees. It's such a safe space where there is no judgment, and it's all about sharing each other's cultures. And I don't know, I feel like that's a very unique jewel that UC Davis has. I definitely feel very lucky to be part of this program. And if you guys decide to apply, I think that you guys are gonna love it just as much as we do. It's again a very safe space where it just truly feels like a family. I don't know, I think you guys agree that it does feel like a family. And I was a mentee once, and it helped me so much adapting into UC Davis, just because I felt like I didn't get enough help when I was moving here back in high school. But my mentor was great. He aided me so much, and I felt so much more prepared to start my college life. And I kind of wanted to give back in that sense. And now I'm a mentor, and I am aiding as much as I can my mentee. And it's again a very fulfilling feeling. And I think I'll pass it to Ritz.
Hi, yes. Coming from someone who was a mentor last year and now making the matches, I think I can definitely agree with what everyone has said so far. GAMP is a family, and the community that we build as mentors and as mentees is really something that we need to treasure, and we continue to treasure here at GAMP. Again, like Bella said, it's a very fulfilling job and internship if you are to decide to be a mentor. You really get to help international students to adjust to UC Davis and find their family away from home. And on top of that, you also have a lot of opportunities to develop your leadership. Being a mentor, you're also part of committees such as the communications committee or events, or even last year we had the mentorship committee. And the work that you do with those committees really help enhance your leadership skills and foster your growth as a leader for the future. So I think being a mentor is really worthwhile, not just for the mentees that you serve, but also for yourself. And I encourage everyone to apply.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pavel, Minnie, Bella, and Ritz. It was so great to hear your perspectives, especially as someone who has worked on the program for a couple of years. It's always good to hear. I feel like we are often so busy doing the work that we don't always reflect on the work that we're doing. So thanks for sharing. And I hope that it was useful to hear a little bit more from the students who actually participate in the program. Like, what does it look like, and why is it meaningful, and why is it a really great opportunity? And like they all said, we really encourage you to apply. We hope that you apply in January. Please do check out the website, the Global Ambassador Mentor website. I'm also going to just quickly share my screen as well one more time to put up my email address in case there are any questions. Nope, that's wrong. So there we go. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. There's my email address. And yes, thanks so much for joining us today. And we hope that you apply. And if you have any questions, just get in contact with us. And we also have events We have open events, so check out the SISS web page and the calendar, because we post our open events, and students are welcome to come when we have open events a couple times a quarter. So thank you so much.